Hi, my name is Courtney, and this is my inquiry project on what's the connection between inquiry-based learning and technology. I will be discussing the introduction, background, research context, methods of investigations, findings, and conclusion. These are my burning questions for my inquiry-based project. What is inquiry-based learning? Do you think inquiry-based learning is an effective learning strategy? And some parents are actively involved in their child's learning. Do you see any benefits with inquiry-based learning? I chose this topic because we got to tour the Calgary Science School in our education class Professional Dimensions 2. The Calgary Science School allows students to learn through both inquiry and the use of technology. Both in elementary and high school, I was never given the opportunity to learn through inquiry or the use of technology. It's amazing to see how students are learning in a more advancing environment to make them a well-rounded student at such young different ages. The Calgary Science School students are empowered with knowledge and are encouraged to share and express their own ideas and projects. On top of being empowered, they also learn to respect themselves and their peers so that they can grow and learn. The Calgary Science School students are given many opportunities to participate in learning experiences that will take them on exciting, engaging, and educational day trips. Here are some inquiry-based learning projects that the Calgary Science School students have previously worked on. For my research context, I use Mount Royal University as my main source to gather data. I use my personal learning network to select participants such as friends, family, and Mount Royal teachers and students. For my methods of investigation, I create an online survey through Google Docs and Facebook. I use Facebook and Education Teacher Norm to help me achieve a variety of responses from my survey. From my survey, 50% of people knew what inquiry-based learning was and 50% didn't. So what is inquiry-based learning? Inquiry-based learning is a complex process where students formulate questions, investigate to find answers, build new understandings, meanings, and knowledge, and then communicate their learnings to others. Teachers emphasize inquiry-based learning where students are actively involved in solving real-life problems within the context of the curriculum and/or community. Here is a simple diagram of what I believe inquiry-based learning is. From my survey, people defined inquiry-based learning as collaboration, experience, discovery, personal learning pathways, inquiry, problem-solving, and exploration. From my Wordle, some of the key words for the definition of inquiry-based learning included questions, learning, research, resources, asking, and together. Not only me, but also everyone who did my survey believes that inquiry-based learning is an effective learning strategy. It allows students to be engaged, motivated, self-directed learners, reflect on their own learning and understanding, become responsible for their own learning, and also be given a new opportunity to learn a new learning strategy that will help them succeed in school. Here are some of the important ideas that people have provided me in my survey. I can agree that these points all apply to inquiry-based learners and also make inquiry-based learning an effective learning strategy. From my Wordle, some of the key words for is inquiry-based learning and effective learning strategy included learning, think, involved, question, students, inquiry, information, and collaboration. It is important that parents become actively involved with their child's learning. It will allow them to develop a parent-student relationship that will be valuable to learn and understand one another. According to my survey, everyone agreed that inquiry-based learning does have benefits when parents become actively involved. What are the benefits? Well, let's find out. Support, exploration, collaboration, guidance, encouragement, involvement, and a better understanding are all the benefits of parents being actively involved in inquiry-based learners. How does technology fit into inquiry-based learning, and what is the connection? Through a variety of technologies such as an iPad, MacBook, laptop, camera, smartboard, and many others, it can be incorporated into inquiry-based learning. At the Calgary Science School, most students use iPads or MacBooks for their inquiry projects. Technology opens many doors for students to collaborate, build knowledge and understanding, formulate questions, solve real-life problems, communicate, become motivated, reflect, be engaged, explore, and discover. In a sense, technology is connected to learn through inquiry. It empowers students to be successful in the classroom, but also the opportunity to become self-directed learners. Technology is becoming beneficial to all students, the way they learn, and also for parents to become actively involved. Technology is the key to learning in today's society. It will keep building new doors for students to open and discover their own inquiry to learn. Here are my references, and I hope you enjoyed my digital story on my inquiry project about the connection between inquiry-based learning and technology.